Hey everyone, Donna Nelson. Welcome to day 21 of Rooted in Wisdom, a daily dose of Donna. I cannot believe I've been doing this for 21 days already, sharing 21 days of dropping some science and soul wisdom for you. Anyway, we're going to keep going. So, today is about the process of pruning. And if you don't know me, I am the business and life empowerment coach for purpose driven entrepreneurs, business leaders, and those innovators who are looking to elevate their game, doing it from within. So, whether you want to up your game in business, have better relationships, make more money, have more abundance in all areas of your life, improve your mental, physical, and emotional well-being, or even feel more spiritually connected on your journey to wholeness, you need a recipe to get there, and it takes a little bit of wisdom in science and soul. So come back and join me each day as I share a few minutes of some things to help you along your journey. So today, what is pruning? So this was something I learned actually from my family growing up in the gardening, small farming business, and the importance of pruning those things that are sucking life from our plants. And so when we're pruning away, say if you have a flower or a garden, like a vegetable garden, something like that, or a tree. And this is done in the fall. It's so routine, it's natural, and that's why I want to share it with you, because these are things that are natural, that we naturally need to be doing because it is natural. But the important thing that I'm saying here is that the pruning process of getting rid of the dead leaves, the dead branches on a plant is the same way that we need to get rid of the dead energy that is not serving us. So when we prune off of the dead leaves or trim the dead branches on a plant, what it's allowing then, what happens with those dead parts is the live parts are constantly trying to feed it, right? So when the nutrients, it's being watered and there's nutrients from the ground, or you're putting plant food on it and you have dead leaves and extended dead branches, the nutrients are still going out to that point and trying to feed and revive that. So if we use this analogy for your life, and think about especially 2020 and all the weight that so many of us have carried with financial issues, business issues, relationship issues, education issues, all things around just our own self, our own wholeness, our own well-being, different aspects of ourselves, emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. What are the things right now that are depleting you? What are the things that need to be pruned from your life right now that are draining your energy, that are sucking the little nutrients that you're bringing in, are pulling it straight out of you? When we think about this aspect of pruning and how when you take away the dead weight, when we get rid of those people, places, and things that aren't serving our best self and our highest good and our greatest aspirations, whatever those things are that are kind of eating up, whether it's the back of our mind or our time, our emotional energy, eating away at our soul, for whatever they are. And these could just be things that we think about, that we're worrying about, that of course we have no control over. We cannot change. If you're worrying about something, you're clearly have no control over it. So you should not be allowing that to suck the life out of you. So, and if you do have control over it, then get your ass in action and stop sitting around worrying and doing nothing. So, but this pruning process, when we prune away the dead leaves, those dead weight things, those things that are draining our energy and taking nutrients, and there's no hope of it ever getting better, then we're making room for the new. So, what is the new that you want in your life this year that you don't have the room for right now? And it could be that you don't actually have the energy for right now because there's other things that are sucking the life out of you. So, what are those things? And if you didn't have those in your life, if you didn't have these things draining you, what would you put in that place? Would it be things to improve your mental well-being, your emotional well-being, your physical well-being, grow spiritually, improve your relationships, have more time to pay attention to growing your business, minding your money? What are those things? And then how would that feel? So once we get rid of the dead weight, then we have room for the new. So I challenge you to make room for the new. And if you're having a hard time making room for the new, I encourage you to step into my Breakthrough to Wholeness program, which is starting February 11th. We do some really great deep work in there, emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually, and look at all aspects of your life around your values, your needs, setting boundaries, really speaking up and speaking out and taking up space in a way that serves your highest good around what do you need to do to really get into that place of wholeness. It's on my page. I'll drop the link below so you can check that out. And I hope to see you next time. Have a good night. And drop a note. I want to hear, what is the dead weight you need to get rid of? What is the new that you want to have improving your life this year that you don't have room for right now? That trimming away the dead leaves and branches would make room for.